Welcome back everyone, my name's Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Chrono Trigger. Where we left off last time, we were about to head up Death Peak in order to save Chrono, but we have to do one more thing before we can head up the mountain, I recall. So first of all, we're gonna go talk to this new Death Peak blah blah blah. We already heard this. We already did that double thing. Yes, that will do quite well. It seems the time has come for you to attempt Death Peak. It is the only chance you have of reviving your friend. I've implanted one final program, truly, I mean it this time, in this construct's memory banks. It'll help to guide you up the mountain. Please stand back. Executing program. One's gone. Two gone. 3 gone. The 3 entities you just saw will aid you on Death's Peak. This ends my message. Now I must ask you for a favor. This construct has reached the end of his final program. Please let him rest. The switch is on his stomach. I can definitely do that. Switch him off? Yes. Time no longer appears to flow for this construct. Alright, so we're gonna go up Death Peak. Death Peak is sort of rough, sort of not rough. There are parts of it that are particularly brutal, and then there's parts of it that are fine. I'm just looking at all of our gear. It's a lot of extra hit points. Turns EXP into G, which can be good, but not for us, not right now. Okay, so we're gonna grab the silver stud. Nope, silver stud from Luca. Not Luca, Marl, sorry. Also, how's his armor? Pretty good, okay. Reduce magic consumption by 50% on Magus. It is a rather important thing because he uses mana really fast and his magic is very powerful compared to our other characters. It's not particularly... Actually, Dark Bomb is good too. We need more tech though. For that... She's almost got triple kick, which is good. Anyways, we're up. We're going up the mountain. Now the important thing is, you'll see these things. Walk when the wind dies down and hide behind trees when it picks up strength. There's a strength capsule there. You gotta kind of worry about being behind the tree. Sometimes you can miss it if you're off-centered a little bit. If you get knocked off, it's not a big deal, just come back. The trees will still be there. And now we're safely up the mountain. We're gonna have to fight a bunch of things on the way up, including one of the tougher enemies in the game. Which is a fight that we should not use any magic, or like AoE magic on. And I'll explain why. I'm not going to show you why, because we can actually die on here. This place is actually kind of tough, so... Some people leveled up. We got a magic ring, which is actually really good. The stat boosting rings and stuff though, and amulets, they tend to lose their luster once we start being able to farm magic capsules properly. Or I guess speed magic and whatever capsules properly. Which does happen relatively soon after we gain some levels. We're going to need to gain some levels because we are going to be woefully outmatched for some of the side quests that we're going to be doing later. So probably after this video, once we get Chrono back, we're going to do some level grinding and skill grinding because we're going to need some extra TP and stuff too. And we should fight everything on the mountain because they're worth a ton of experience. And basically everything on this mountain can be killed by Magus. Except for one fight. Well, one monster type, I guess I should say. But his magic is intensely good, and you can just kill everything with like a fire 2, or maybe a water 2, or lightning 2. Maybe it's ice 2? What do you have for techs? Ice 2, yes. Alright, we're also going to use Frog to slurp up our group, make sure they're all decent life totals, because this next fight coming up is a bit tougher. There's a save point here, and a barrier ring. Alright, let's save. This next fight is kind of rough. And there is a possibility we'll die. I'm not even kidding, that's a pretty tough fight. There's two ghostly skeleton things. What are these called? These are called macabres. Alright. So we have an enemy here. It's Lavos, sort of. It's a Lavos spawn, they're called. They are rough. So we're gonna want to use Slurp Kiss pretty regularly, because they can hit for a lot of damage. You can't use AoE magic here. I mean, you can try, but it's not gonna go well for you. And the reason for that is its shell will counter with that attack, that 200 to 300 damage attack. And so, if you get hit by that, you're going to be in... Nope, don't Dino Tail. Don't Tail Spin. We can Cat Attack, though. A little bit of extra damage. 152 damage, not the worst. And then we can just normal attack for now. Your goal is just to kill the head. The shell is its most defended spot and will absolutely kill you. If you... Oh, she didn't fall asleep. Nice. That confuse is going to be annoying. Because we absolutely took off his Shala's pendant, which would have protected against that. Bright side, he didn't attack the shell. Okay, good. He's going to hit everyone. Magus will be unconfused, but we did take a ton of damage there. Luckily, we got Slurp Kiss, which is gonna save us. We're probably gonna have to use that twice in a row. But yeah, at all costs, do not use area of effect attacks. Maybe we should use a second kiss. Don't do that. Do that. Oh no, don't fall asleep. Damn it, Frog! You had one job. Oh, we killed it. Never mind. We're fine. Everything's good. 747 experience and some TP and junk. We're gonna grab this treasure here. It is a Gigaton arm, which is good for Robo. I don't have him in the group though at the moment, so not too concerned about it. Let's top up, and we're on our way. More ghosties, macabres. We're just gonna kill them with flare too, though. I like how the screen clears when we use magic, because the game can't handle that many graphics at once. Or maybe it's just not programmed to. Either way. Bunch of experience and TP. A brave sword, which is a good sword for Frog, I believe. Yeah, 144. And we found some friends. Oops. Let's hope we can kill them. There we go, they're dead. Alright, and then we go through here. And we go this way. And we go like that, which opens up that cave, and then we have to go all the way back around. Which means we have to fight these again. Damn it, they're just a little bit faster than I am. At least the first one always is just a tiny bit faster. I'm also really looking forward to starting the Bard's Tale trilogy after this. Again, I needed a little bit of break from dungeon crawler games, because we've been doing a lot of dungeon crawler recently. But now I'm fully ready to commit to a dungeon crawler again. Spooky ghosts? Yep, more experience. Bright side, we can always use the experience. Should buy more shelters, probably. We also have that ring that gives experience to gold. We can use it eventually, when we get closer to max level, or when we get max level. A lot of people rush to get that ring when they're doing low-level playthroughs, because there's like a sub-genre of this game, or maybe it's like a, not really speed run, I guess it kind of is a speed run, but the goal is to like beat the game at the lowest level possible. And that becomes very important for that, because then you won't gain experience, obviously. I think there's another lava spawn we have to fight, so I'm just gonna save again. After healing. Oh no! Luckily we got a critical hit immediately and killed it. Just the one guy though. And we found a Hadean Sickle, which is a Magus weapon. It's pretty good, 150 attack. It'll be helpful against the inevitable spawn of Lavos we're fighting right now. And it's gonna do its thing. And we're just gonna fight it. It still does so much damage. It's because we haven't done a lot of grinding for levels. In all honesty, if we were like 10 levels higher, this would be a joke fight. We would just be giggling while we smashed its face in. As it stands, it's pretty tough. Because we really haven't done a lot of leveling. You don't really need to do a lot of grinding if you're just playing through normally, but there's going to be some side quests where their bosses are kind of tough. And we're going to need to grind some levels. And we're going to need to... Oh, don't fall asleep. I was going to say we're going to need to heal, but that might not be the case anymore. Bummer. Alright, do your AoE attack so we can heal everyone. And Confuse will be gone. Ayla's just fast asleep. Okay, Slurp Cast. And another attack. We'll get rid of this guy soon enough. A couple more big hits and we're done. A nice critical hit is always good. That doesn't do a whole lot of damage compared to some of the other attacks. Oh, there we go. It always takes a weird amount of time after you kill a spawn of Lavos for the fight to end. And we also got Dark Bomb, which is his first dark attack, shadow magic attack. Which is neat. The footing here is icy and slick. Be careful, fall enough to start over. Yeah, it's really annoying. But if you're careful, not a big deal. Dodge, dodge, duck, duck. Yaksha Blade. And we're just gonna follow this down all the way to the bottom. Being careful not to get hit. And then we go this way. Push the shell, climb the shell. What does that mean? It means we have another fight to do. I should have saved, or not saved, but healed first. Whatever, it's fine. Just gotta make sure you're not below a certain amount of hit points and then you won't die instantly. Which has happened in the past. I've definitely killed myself by doing dumb things like that. You don't need a Dark Bomb because it definitely AoEs and will hit the shell, and then the shell will counter you, and then you're in trouble. Frog's gonna take a bit of damage. I'm just gonna top everyone up. Oh, he fell asleep. Okay. She's not confused, which is good. So let's kiss Frog to make sure he doesn't die during the next AoE attack. And everyone's awake. And there's the AoE attack. Alright. Now we just kill everything on his face. And we push the shell. So that thing was a hint. We need to push the shell to climb the shell. It's not a particularly hard riddle. There we go. You'll notice that this shell doesn't vanish. You can push the other way. There we go. But there's nothing up here, is there? No. Oops. Nope. There we go. That's what we gotta do. You have to like... Nope. Go back down for 1 sec. There's a treasure here. A memory cap. It's important to grab that because reasons. Alright, so here we are. This is it, the summit of Death Peak. You who fear the night and stand against the darkness, lend us your strength. Chrono. The pendant's reacting. It shattered. 'Twas folly to come here, all this and for naught. No cry, Ayla miss Chrono too. Sad Chrono no come back. Chrono, answer us! An eclipse is happening. Like stone statues, an unsettling sight. A time freeze, never dreamt it possible. Just Ayla move? It was all for naught, we changed nothing. ... We just need to exchange the Doppeldoll for Chrono. I'd remain here no longer than we must. Let us be gone. Hurry, take Chrono. Save the tearful reunions for later. If we've done all we must, let us be on our way. ... Oh, Chrono. There he is. Good of you to return, Chrono. Chrono back. Chrono okay? The saddest song. You should be thankful. You are blessed to be so loved by everyone. You lucky, lucky fool. You technically don't need Chrono back to win the game, by the way, but you should get him. Alright, so there's a bunch of side quests to do now. But I think I'm gonna go level up for a bit first and pick our characters. Okay, so here's the thing. There are 2 tiers of characters in this game. There are the characters that have excellent triple techs, and then there's my favorite characters who have no triple techs together at all. So ideally my group's gonna be Chrono, Frog, Magus. But I really like Ayla as well. But if we want to use some of the triple techs, like, oh, which people are they? Like, Frog's triple tech requires, for example, who is that? I think it's Chrono, Frog, Ayla. I'm pretty sure it is. But like Magus uses Luca and Robo, I want to say. Yeah, something like that anyways. Can't remember who they all are, but if we want to use the cool triple techs, we need a sort of a varied group, but Chrono's awesome, and Frog is really cool, and Magus is really cool, so I'm honestly probably just gonna go with those 3, in all fairness. And Chrono is back from the dead. Level 39, he continued to level up even dead, which is always good. So yeah, we can switch our party up. We'll probably remove Ayla. We're gonna keep Frog in the lead because we're gonna do his side quest first, I think, but we're gonna go level a little bit. And we need to equip Chrono with some better stuff, which actually he still has a better weapon than the Yaksha Blade. Better helmet, prevents lock, which is actually pretty good. And the platinum vest is way better than his black vest. Oh right, he's wearing a vest because I needed this shadow magic protection for one part. Yeah. Alright, so I think that's going to be where we're going to leave off. I know it's kind of a little bit of a shorter video. But we're going to stop here, level up a little bit, and then we are going to head to do Frog's quest first, and then Magus's quest, probably. Chrono's quest is technically done at this point, so actually yeah, I think it is entirely done at this point. Just his being in the party was his main side quest. So for now, I'll leave you guys here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Take care.